Hello Internet, welcome to
Totalitarianism.
Hello Psych Ward Sector C, and welcome to another Obese Loser video. Now, I hate Smash. I hate it with a burning passion. I hate the game, the community, everything about it. And when I tell you I was the happiest I've ever been in July of 2020 when half of the top players were cancelled due to pedophilia and sexual assault allegations, I mean it. But after all that settled and the half-assed legal documents were posted on Twitter, I got really sad. I realized that all good things must come to an end, and soon all of the delusional little Smash players would get to watch Hungrybox scream at an IRL tournament once again. That was until yesterday when I saw this video was posted. Hax, a prominent member of the Melee scene, made what I believe to be the best Smash-related piece of content ever made, and that's saying a lot. The purpose of the video itself was to show the community how destroyed it actually was, by exposing the most toxic person in it, Leffen. Now I am 100% for this. This video could have actually been 5 minutes of Hax calling Leffen a poo-poo head, and I would have loved it. But would you believe me when I tell you this video is 2.5 hours long? And wait. There's more. It is single-handedly the most delusional, warped, and ridiculous set of statements ever made in the community. It's to the point where I, Obese Loser himself, genuinely cannot tell if it is satirical or not. And that's even considering that within the first 5 minutes of this fucking feature-length film, Hax compares Leffen directly to Hitler. That is either the most based opinion on Earth, or Hax is a schizoaffective nutcase. All Smash players are fucking retarded. That is a fact, but Leffen is as egocentric as possible, along with retarded. When Leffen gets recognition for anything, it feels like in elementary school, when the special needs kid would get asked a very simple question by the teacher, and when they answered it right, everyone would clap and cheer for him. It's as forced as possible, and everyone questions their morals when they do it. But comparing him to fucking Hitler? That's reaching further than a fucking game theory video. In fact, this mess actually makes Sans' nest look like a poem from fucking Gandhi. The entire thing is riddled with random quotes from fucking war criminals and so many Freudian views delving into the dichotomy of Leffen's mind, when in reality, it's Hax that's just mentally insane. So I thought I'd go over some highlights of the video.
Many studies have shown that one's personality can accurately be inferred from their social media avatar. If you think about the process that goes into choosing an avatar, this is obviously true. People will often use avatars of anime characters that represent their inner beliefs, which is why I need to raise an issue with something.
You know what, here's a much simpler version of this. If you have or have ever had an anime character as your profile picture, you are a complete and celibate loser whose opinion is immediately invalid. Actually, I wonder if that idea applies to me.
If I continue to ignore doing like Twitch and YouTube, I'll run out of money in a couple months. My mother will end up kicking me out of the house. I'm too fat to do anything. I got a leg problem. Can't get a fucking job. I've tried to get fucking jobs. And at that point, it's...
When I beat Leffen at Genesis 7, I was wearing a red pair of Adidas pants with white stripes on them. These pants would become synonymous with my run at that tournament. A few months after Genesis 7, someone sent me a picture they took of Leffen streaming. Leffen was wearing a red Adidas shirt with white stripes on its sleeves while editing a digital controller's button layout. Again, this wasn't a coincidence. It was a psychopath's way of showing that he wants revenge.
Now, if this isn't the most damning evidence I have ever seen, bro, he stole your fucking Dizzope style because he was jealous of your Smash skills. Wait, I wear basketball shorts every day of my life. That must mean these guys are wearing them to virtue signal how jealous they are of me. Throughout the video, he constantly references this dumbass dark triangle psychoanalytic bullshit.
The dark triad consists of 3 traits: narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism.
Well, considering this is about the Smash community, I've got one that suits this a lot more. So in this situation, apparently Hax had some controller or something called an Arduino, and Leffen stole it, and I don't fucking know, but they got into a confrontation about it at some tournament, and this happened.
So I followed him out of the friendlies room and into the hallway. I started to tell Leffen that I would have given him the Arduino if he had good intentions, but he didn't. He was still the same person he was back during evidence.zip. The entire time I tried to talk to Leffen, he kept his face buried in his phone. He didn't even turn his head to look at me. He then began pacing away from me as he typed something. At first, I tried to keep up with Leffen, but he eventually began pacing so fast that I wasn't going to bother anymore. After I let Leffen get away, I checked his Twitter account, and surely enough, I found a tweet that suggested that I'd done something wrong by not giving him the Arduino.
Jesus fucking Christ. This entire scenario. Imagine getting upset like a child that someone stole your controller, then when confronted, you face away and run while typing a tweet. That is the most middle school fucking shit I have ever heard.
I am very sure about it.
Leffen had begun to spout factually incorrect information about L canceling in Melee.
Hacks. Dude, like 30 minutes ago, you compared him to Hitler. I don't think him not giving a factual statement about the Super Smash Bros. Tech is relevant at this point. Now, this wasn't related to either of them, but this was my favorite part in the whole video.
Hardly anyone called fraud on Leffen's tweet either, but HBox's mother sure did. And the fact that she of all people called fraud tells you everything you need to know.
The only person on earth who I'd imagine would tell their mom to get on Twitter and defend them is Hungry Box. That is so incredible on so many levels.
Unfortunately, if there's anything last summer proved, it's that the Smash community is twice as naive as it thought it was. This is because, just as sexual predators can live among us, the Dark Triad can live among us too.
It's so fucking based.
The fact that I can look at the state of Smash in 2021 and reasonably compare it to totalitarianism means that the prophecy has become all too real.
No, it just means you're fucking stupid. Now, that's only a few hand-selected scenes from the cinematic masterpiece, but I suggest you give it a watch yourself. I hope there's a sequel soon. Evidence.zip3, Rise of the Autists. Well, anyways, remember to stay away from anyone playing Zero Suit Samus at the IRL tournaments this weekend. Goodbye.
So none of these things make any sense. Everything that I just described is completely backwards.